everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm T Zion. If you're new here, just join us and like, and don't forget to comment on my channel. Wow, it's been long since I did a stream. It's been long. I've been kind of busy, but I'm happy to be here again once more and to do this live stream today. It's about never give up on exercise. So welcome all. I wanted to shout out to my friends, Nextbound, Gaming, and oh, not gaming. I have missed you a lot. I have missed you a lot. I wish you can join me for today or next month. I know you're at work. I hope you join me next time or after work. You can join me if I'm still on stream. Wow, really, I've missed you all, my viewers, and I'm welcoming you all. And let's talk about exercise, how you should never give up on exercise. Actually, me, I don't give up on exercise, and I will never. I will never. Even if I feel like one day I'm angry, I'm tired, or I'm not feeling like I don't want to do exercise, I always push myself so hard to do it. I will never stop doing exercise, and I will never give up. So I'm welcoming you all, and let's start the day. Baby Jesus, baby Jesus. Well, I want to say that today is Friday. I have an off day because it's been long since I had an off day. When I wake up in the morning, I decided to do my exercise, and it was all about seeing what I have achieved for the past 2 weeks. My viewers, just 2 weeks that I went back into exercise. Oh, I have achieved a lot. My body is so perfect, and I'm just in love with my body. I'm just in love with what I've been doing. I will send a video of what I've been doing later on. I've been doing some running, some sit-ups, some just something different from what I used to do before. You know, something different. I didn't do any planks. No. I did just running on the stairs. I loved Oxygen Park. It's very nice field, that one in the evening. So I never gave up on my exercise. You know, before I was told by the doctor to stop, but I realized stopping exercise, it's making me weak and making me lazy. So I never gave up. I went back again after 1 month and a half again. And 2 weeks that I've been there, 4 days a week, I have done marvelous job with my body. Just marvelous body. Just I'm in love with it. For those who want to start exercise, for the beginners, you know, the first time you are doing exercise, you feel like you feel like pain. You feel like, oh, 1 week or 2 weeks, I haven't changed. I haven't achieved anything. You feel like you want to give up. So I'm here today to tell you, never give up. You feel like you want to give up. Never give up. No matter what, never give up on exercise. If you feel you are tired, you can rest, but never give up on any exercise in your life. Even walking around, you don't have to go to the gym, you know. Most people say they have to go to the gym. Shout out to you, Masvin Olivera. Shout out to you. Welcome to my channel. How are you? So I want to tell you, if you feel like you want to give up on exercise, the first day you see you don't achieve any results, look for somebody who love exercise every day. Like me, I always have people that who wants to do exercise, but they don't have a mentor. If you're indoor, you can talk to me and I can doing walk with you, so long as I have free time from 4 in the afternoon to 7. I can guide you, I can do a lot of exercise with you, and I can make you feel, guys, if you look at my body, I will show you later on, it's perfect, it's marvelous, you know, for the 2 weeks that I'm back in the exercise, it's perfect. So one thing I want to tell you, my viewers, exercise helps you, especially on your blood circulation, you know. Second, on your weight also. Third, it will help you to feel less insecure about yourself. It doesn't matter the type of body you have. It doesn't matter the size of your body, whether you are tall, you are short, you are thin, you are fat. It doesn't matter. All matters you are healthy. That is what matters when it comes to exercise. And if you are a beginner, at first you feel like what you're doing is boring. But once you put it as a constancy every day, you will feel like it is making you more loving it every day. Every day you love what you're doing with yourself. The first day you will feel like, what I did not change. No. The second day you feel like you are feeling pain on your body. The third day you feel like you are tired. And that is when you start feeling tired, that's when you start losing hope and giving up. So I want to tell you, never give up when you start exercise. Make sure you have a goal on what you want to achieve when it comes to your body. What is it that you want to achieve? You want to be flexible when you're walking, when you're running, when you're moving around, or you want to have a body that everybody admires when you're walking around the streets, malls, shopping areas, or you want a body where you are fit and healthy, physically, emotionally healthy. So you need to have a goal when you're going to do exercise. But if you just see other people doing exercise and you say, let me do it, then you will feel it's boring, you will feel it's tiring, and you will give up immediately. So I want to tell you, have a goal on what kind of exercise you want to do, on what basically days you want to do your exercise. For example, for me, I do exercise 4 days a week. That is Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I will skip on Friday because Friday, that one I have my house to come here and rest. Where I am doing my live stream now, that is my house. I'm shooting from my house. So this is just a place where I'm on my off day. I come to relax. Hi, Kezia. Hi, how are you, Kezia? Welcome to my stream. Shout out to you, Kezia. How are you doing? So this is my place where I come to do my shoot. This is my house where I come. It's small. I've pushed my chairs and tables so that I can find a space. I was doing exercise in the morning. Then on Monday, I take an off day for my exercise because that's when I do my laundry when I'm back in my accommodation. So, and Tuesday I'll do exercise, Wednesday I'll do exercise, Thursday, that is my relaxing day. I don't do any exercise on Thursday. That's when I want to stay with my friends, mingle with other girls. So 3 days I'm off and 4 days I'm on the beach. So if you are new and you want to do exercise, you can catch up with me. If you're one of the ladies who are in the accommodation, you can catch up with me every evening from 5 to 7 or 5 to 8, depending on the free times you are. And if you just any other regular person, you want to catch up with us, you can come to Oxygen Park. That's where we are doing all our joggings and running. You can have friends there. We have also a trainer there. It's a very nice guy. He really trains us for free, you know, we are not paying anything. He can just help you. And also there are some other people who are doing exercise on that part, especially on Monday, it's ladies' night. So if you're a lady, you can come over there to Oxygen Park and have time with other ladies. It's only ladies' night. You can have fun there also. Back to my topic of never giving up. You need to have a motion that when you're starting your exercise, make it as regular, on regular basis. You are doing it regular every day. and make it like you have a time for your exercise. You either say it's in the morning or in the afternoon. Look for, even if it is 30 minutes of your time, just make something. You can skip a rope. You can just count up to 20. You don't have to do like 50 or 100. No, you can start with 20, jumping, skipping. The next day, you can say, let me do just walking around. You have just to do walking around, even if with your compound area, you just walk around for 30 minutes, for 1 hour. It's also exercise. You don't have to go to the gym to look for equipment there for your exercise. If you are a beginner, don't go for machines yet. Start with simple equipment. That is home workout. That is skipping rope, walking around the compound, jogging, or you can also put your legs just up on the wall. This is like blood circulation also. It helps on your blood circulation. You can just lie down flat and put your feet up on the wall for 30 minutes or 1 hour. It will help you a lot. It's part of exercise. And also you can just decide to move your hands and your muscles also. It's part of your exercise. When you are sitting just round, do something for yourself. Don't give up on anything you're doing in your life when it comes to exercise. Yeah. One of my friends told me I'm an exercise alcoholic yesterday, and I'm like, why you say? Because they know every day I go out, and yesterday I didn't do my exercise, so I decided to sit at home. And they were like, you know, you are alcoholic for when it comes to exercise. Yes, because I can't just sit, and I just can't just sit the whole day on the phone. I don't find it. I'm sitting the whole day on the phone, and if I sit, I'm watching other people's also on what they do when it comes to exercise. It gives me the motive to do the exercise quickly, to gain. I admire also other people's body, so that's why I go to other people's channel. Also, I watch, I see what they have, what they do, and I try that later. 2 days ago, I was told that I'm going to have a competition of 1 minute of plank. So today in the morning when I wake up, I was like, okay, if it's a challenge, let me try to see if I can hold for more than that 1 minute. And I hold for 3 minutes plank, and that is straight plank. So I hold for 3 minutes. I recorded the video and I send it back to the people who I'm going to challenge them on Tuesday. It will be recorded and it will be in our exercise group. Actually, when you have somebody you are challenging on something, when it comes to exercise, you say, I want to achieve somebody else's body. I want to be like her, or I want to be like him. Then it gives you that energy of doing that exercise every time. Because for me, when I look at other people, I'm like, I must have that. And I have to work hard for it. I never give up. And nothing stops me when it comes to exercise. No. I never feel lazy when it comes to exercise. I'm always on the spot and I'm always on the ground to do my exercise every day. So I'm just advising for those NICSPA, especially NICSPA, who always tell me, I am tired, I'm eating. Also, Case, you always say, I am tired. Never give up when it comes to exercise, and you will have the results you are looking for. It's also in your head. Once you put exercise in your mind, you will never skip and you will never feel tired. If you feel you are tired, you can rest for 1 day. I'm just giving you hope. If you feel you are tired, you can rest for 1 day or for 2 days. But make sure the other day, do it. If you feel pain on the exercise you did today, don't skip tomorrow. Do the same exercise that you did today, the one that made you feel pain. do it tomorrow, the same exercise, and that pain will disappear. That is what I do with myself. If I do crunches and I feel like I felt pain, tomorrow I will repeat the same exercise until that pain disappears. I will not go to something else. If you do sit-ups and you find the sit-ups you feel on your thighs, you're feeling pain, tomorrow repeat the same sit-ups again. And the third day, you'll see those pain have disappeared. Don't give up on anything and saying that you are feeling lazy or you're feeling that you have pain on your body. Don't give up. Always motivate yourself. You can do it. If somebody else is doing it, why not me? Never give up when it comes to exercise. Kids, would you like to come up? I will send for you a link if you like to join me on my stream. I'm going to share a link there. I'm going to copy my link. So that if you want to join me on this show of Never Give Up on Exercise, let me check my other phone. Hi, Nixma just sent us a message that she is at work and soon she'll be closing to join me on my stream. Huh, Nixma? Okay, I'll be waiting for you. I hope you'll find me still on my stream. Nixma is one of my Filipino friends. He's always doing a stream with me. I'm trying to share to reply back to Nixma. Hi, Case Njarage, shout out to you. What are you doing? Are you still on duty today? Shout out to you, Marcy. Yes, I'm always sexy. True, sometimes I'm sexy, sometimes I decide I just want to be ugly. I don't want to wake up and do anything. I feel sometimes so bored to do something. But today I woke up and do a lot of exercise because the house was all alone for me, myself, and my house. No one was there to disturb me on my exercise. I'm enjoying the house alone today because everybody went out. Hi, shout out to you kids or Mercy. If you want to join me on my stream, you can click on the link below and I can add you. I can add you if you want to join me. That is if you are free. I hope you are not on duty. Okay. For the beginners, if you want to start exercise, I will urge you to look for a skipping rope. Skipping rope helps me especially every morning when I wake up. If I want to start my day very well, I start with a skipping rope, and that is every morning. I have to make sure I do like 50 jumps so that I feel that I'm not tired and I'm not bored at work and I'm not lazy. So 50, it's good for me because in the afternoon, I go to up to 800 or 1000 when I do skip rope. But in the morning, I just want 50 to 100 or 50 to 80. That's what I do. But if you are a beginner and you're losing hope and you want to give up, skipping rope is the best to help you never to give up any exercise. And also watch on what you eat or what you drink. Or what you drink, especially during morning hours. You know, most of the people wake up very early in the morning and they eat heavy. But every morning, if you practice to take light meal, just breakfast, or you take breakfast very early, that is, you take breakfast very early in the morning, around 6, but it has to be warm water. Just take plain water. For me, I take 5 water, only water, plain water. That is warm water, plain water, nothing inside. I don't drink cold water, or I don't take cold stuff. I just take plain warm water without anything inside, plain. And if I want to make something, it has to be lemon. Before I used to put ginger inside and I will put apple cider, but for now I have changed. It's only plain water that is warm, and I will add small lemon, just a drop of lemon, fresh lemon. I will squeeze and I'll put only 1 drop of lemon. And then later on around 9, it's when I will have 1 cup of tea. And if I don't have a cup of tea, I will have lunch. I will skip the water. I will stay with the water and until 12:30, it's when I will have my lunch. I only take 1 meal per day. And if I take that in the evening, is when I will have tea also. If I don't take lunch, I will eat in the evening. That is how I do it. If I know very well I will have a very stiff exercise, then I will skip lunch. I will eat after my exercise. But per day, it has to be 1 meal since I'm back on this exercise again. So my meal helps me for my exercise to be able to jog either 3 kilometers or 4 kilometers or 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer, it will depend if I have to run on the stairs also. I will jog around the field for 1 kilometer if I have other exercise. But if it is only jogging, then I will jog for 3 kilometers. Then I will take a walk around from my home to the field and from the field to home. It's the same distance of 5 kilometers to 10 kilometers. So I will do walking. I will not use taxi. I'll just do walk from home to the field and field to home. It helps a lot. So, and also I will not drink water during my exercise. I will drink it after, because if I drink water, I always end up having stitches on my stomach. So it's very irritating for me at that time. So I will drink water after my exercise. And that is warm water also. I never take cold stuff. When it comes to beverages, I will take soda only once a week. That is how I do it. Only once a week, or when I feel like I saw it somewhere for free. Because I love to eat things. I saw it somewhere for free, then I will drink it. That time when somebody offered it to me, yeah, I'm quick to drink it. But the one I went to buy, no, I can't. I really feel like no. The one I'm going to buy, I always pass closing my eyes on the counters. I don't take them. But if somebody offer me soda, that is only once, not regularly. No, I don't. I prefer tea. Every time I prefer to take something that is beverage, I prefer tea. Every time I go with green tea with lemon. So I prefer that one most of the time. That's why I never give up. It gives me the anxiety of doing exercise every day, and I never get tired. Green tea also helps. And when it comes to eggs, I saw somebody texting me here. I read a text, somebody asked me if I do take eggs. No. I'm actually answering to some of the questions on my messenger that I received when I posted exercise yesterday. No, I don't take these scrambled eggs. I only eat boiled eggs, and that is in the morning. That will be morning, 2 times a week or 1 time a week. If I take 2 times a week, it will be Monday. I have a special day for them. It will be Monday and Friday. That is boiled eggs, 2 eggs. That is my daily timetable. I'll take only 2 eggs. That is Monday and Friday. I boil eggs for my breakfast. The other one asked me, Martin asked me, if I take bread. Yes, I have bread that I use. I even bought one here. I take this Korean bread, not milk bread. I eat Korean bread, but that one has to be 3 times a week also. I don't take kubus. I don't use kubus. Martin, I only use Korean bread, and that's 3 pieces are enough for me for 3 times a week, Korean bread. Another question is from Jackie. Hi, Helen. Do you take? No. Actually, Jackie, I don't take rice every day. No. I take rice on Friday, like today. Or, yeah, mostly Friday. That one, when I come here to my house, I will have to eat rice. And also maybe tomorrow. So rice has to be 2 times a week. That has been my timetable. I don't like eating rice every day. And I have a special rice that I cook. I only take Rosanna rice. This other rice, or maybe if somebody offer me rice, some of my friends like Casey like cooking rice. So if they offer me, yes, I will take, but not regularly. I don't like rice. Another question is, Teresa wants to know, hi, Helen. What time exactly you go to Oxygen? I'm answering to Teresa. You send me a text asking what time I go to Oxygen Park. I go to Oxygen Park. It has to be from 5:30 until 8 p.m. at night. That's the time I go to Oxygen Park. I'm always there. You'll find me there, and it's Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday, I'm not there. Thursday, it's time for me to do my 1, 2, 3 stuff, hang out with some girls. Friday, I come here to my house to hang out with my house also, to keep company my house. So you will find me Saturday, Sunday, Oxygen Park. Monday, not really. It's not in my schedule. Only if I don't have anything to do, that's when I'll go Monday. See, another question is, hi Helen, do you have trainers or do you train people? Actually, Dixon, hi Dixon, I do train if just to encourage. I don't train people, but I just do encourage people on my exercise. I just encourage people doing exercise, you know. I don't really train. It's just the way of encouraging somebody who is giving up on doing exercise. But also in that field, there are some other guys who are training people. I also join them. I get ideas from them on exercise. I get also my diet from them if they want to change something. Like 2 days ago, I used to do 20 sit-ups, but 2 days ago, I'm going to post the video that I shoot on Wednesday night. I did 50 half sit-ups. And that one for me, it was a plus because I'm always doing 20 to 30. But that day I did 50 sit-ups in Oxygen Park. I did that video and I'm going to show it to you guys after this screen. I'm going to post it. I hope Dixon have answered your question. I only motivate people, but I'm not a trainer. I only motivate people not to lose hope. Another question that I'm going to answer. It's coming from Grace. Grace asked me, "Hi Helen, how old are you and your weight? How many kgs you have?" well, Grace will tell like you know, women never tell exactly their age. So I will not tell my age, but I will tell you my kgs. Before 2 weeks ago, I used to have 62 because I stopped exercise. But after doing exercise for 2 weeks, I'm back to 57. And I know for the next 1 week, I'll go back to my 55 like before. So I am at the moment 57. Yesterday, I measured my kgs and I'm at 57. But before exercise, there was 62, 65. But now I am to 67. 57, I mean 57. I was just responding to a call that was coming through. Sorry. I have another question that came to me yesterday. That was from Emily. Emily, you asked, "Hi, Helen." This is kind of not on my subject for today, but I will answer it. "Hi, Helen. What exactly do you use for your face?" This was not the topic for today, but I will answer it, Emily. Actually, I use MAC, you know, MAC foundation. I'm a lover of MAC, and also I bring them from my home area. I bring them from Kenya, but for the first few months, I decided to change and I went to Sephora to see how Sephora is doing. So this one I applied for me. It is Sephora I went to buy because MAC, I'm out of MAC, and MAC here in Qatar, it's very expensive, you know. It's around 180, you know. So I decided to go for Sephora and see how it works. Somebody just gave me a hit to go to Sephora, and they have also discount at Sephora. They have discount if you go there buy foundation and what is it called? Foundation plus concealer. If you go there to buy foundation plus concealer, they have discount of 30%. You'll find you're spending only 120 riyal. So a friend advised me to go there. That's where I went. But for me, on my face, I only use MAC foundation. I don't use other cream. This is the first time I'm using Sephora, and I'm going to see how it will work with me. Wow. Then another question that comes. Hi, Helen. This is from Ronald. Hi, are you in Qatar? Yes, I am in Qatar. At the moment, I'm in Qatar. I've been in Qatar for the last 3 years now. And I'm still going to be in Qatar. I'm not going home anytime soon. If you want to catch up with me, it will be only on the park, depending which park, but that has to be in the afternoon. And another one comes from Johnson. Johnson asks, hi, Helen, this park, Oxygen Park, where is it located at? Oxygen Park is located at Qatar Foundation, that is in Education City. That is in Education City. You have to come there. That is where I'm. But I also go to Aspera Park. That is where I go sometimes. That is only on Thursday if I'm going there with friends. But my exercise, I do it on Oxygen Park. Wow. This is actually an interesting question. Somebody asked me, that is Andrew. Andrew texts me, hi, Mom Zion, if you are in Qatar, how tall are you? And apart from the exercise you're doing, what job do you do? Well, I'm not going to talk about, Andrew, I'm sorry to disappoint you there. I'm not going to talk about my job, and because I'm talking about exercise. And I'm 5.9, that is height. But my job, I'm not going to talk about it now. It's because the topic I'm giving people who wants to do exercise, the hope and never to give up. When it comes to my job, I will talk about it some other time. But for my exercise, that I'm answering questions about my exercise. Thank you so much, Andrew, for that. I'm 5.9 tall. This is from John. Another question comes from John. Hi, Helen. Where do you get your sports clothes? Because I would like to send one of my girlfriends to get the stuff for clothes there, the clothes. Here in Qatar, all the malls, you can get from all the malls. But I can say, since you need something affordable, not expensive, you can go for City Center on the 3rd floor. There is a shop there. You can get it. I forgot the name. I will tell you the name. You can go to City Center or you can go to Max. That one, like now, there is sales. You can get sales. There is sales. So you can buy for 10 riyal, 20 riyal. You cannot go more than that for sports fans there. You can go to Max or you go to City Center or any mall. But don't go for expensive ones, because if you go for expensive ones and you need to save also, you will not manage it. Okay, now this is an interesting one from Cliff. Hi, Helen, do you have any one you can recommend for me, boys, to train me? Do you have any male trainers you can recommend me? Yes, actually, I'm going to send you contacts for male trainers. I have a lot of male trainers who you can contact with, and the price is cheap. If you don't want to go to the gym, the price is cheap. They only charge 500 per month, or you can negotiate also. I'm going to forward for you their numbers and their details and their package on what they give per day. Thank you so much, Cliff. I'm going to send you some of my friends who are gym instructors and who also can train you anywhere. Now, this question comes from Cindy. Hi, Mount Zion. Cindy says, hi, Mount Zion. You're always glowing on your face, and I want to know your nails. Who makes your nails for you? Wow. Cindy, my nails, I do them myself. I do my nails by myself. I don't go anywhere for my nails. I just sit at home with my girls, especially kids. We just sit and we decide to make our nails. That is 3 times per week because I don't like my chopped nails. I have to make my nails, polish them by myself 3 times a week. I don't have anyone who can make for me. But I have been looking for someone who does gel hair. I have not found somebody who does gel hair in Doha for affordable price. Okay, I hope you have answered you enough there. Then this one comes to Kenneth. Hi, Helen. How are you doing? Kenneth says, ask me, apart from you loving exercise, what else do you love? You know, guys, I'm answering to the questions that I received when I posted my video on Facebook. So these are the questions I'm answering to. That's why I said never give up on exercise. Apart from exercise, what else I love doing apart from exercise? Wow. I will say going to the beach. If you can be my friend and you love the beach, then you can be one of my champs, because I love going to the beach. Even now, I was planning to go to the beach, but I decided not to go to do this stream. And also, my partner was not around, so I could go alone because I need a driver. So I decided to do this stream. I love going to the beach and listening to music. Music gives me life, gives me joy, you know. Far from home, you can only, if it's not exercise, music. And going to the beach during summertime. Now, eating is not my hobby. Actually, food is not my hobby. I force myself to eat most of the time. Then I have 5 more questions that I'm going to answer, and the rest are not on my subject today. The rest I can do it next Friday because they are talking about something not related to exercise. So Solomon asked, if with my, it's a kind of hard. Okay, here Solomon says, hi Helen, with the kind of body you have, are you really a mom? I will tell you, yes. I am a mom. With the kind of body I have, yes, I'm a mom. I won't go more about that, but I will admit it on my channel. Yes, I'm a mom. Yes, that one, Solomon. I hope you're okay with that. And I have 4 more. This one, it comes from If I ask me, what about cream stuff? I don't. I have an allergy when it comes to milk, cream, any cream that is milk, cheese, labne. I don't use them. I have an allergy. If I use them, I scratch myself. I just find I'm scratching all my body. That's why I don't use those kind of stuff. And even though exercise says that you have to use milk or what, I don't take milk. If I have milk, I rather give it to somebody else, but I don't take milk. So I hope you are satisfied with my answer. And this one came from my best friend, Orlando. He says, hi, Helen. These are the people who know me. That the last time I saw you, you were a little bit thin. Now I see you have added weight. What happened? And you know, during Orlando, during lockdown, we had nothing to do. You know, our bodies were flexible on eating. When you are at home, you are not going anywhere, so you find your mouth is biting on anything that is there, that is on your way. You wake up, food. You sit, food. You stand up, food. You just eating. You just have the energy of eating every time. That's when I had weight. But now, if you look at me, I'm going to post one of my pictures. If you look at my body now, all that weight is gone. I'm more skinny than even before. I'm left with 3 more questions to answer before I close my channel. This one comes from Denish. She says, hi, Helen. Here in Doha, where are you located at, and how can somebody find you to join for exercise? Denish, I live in Garafa. I'm in Garafa area. That's where I stay. But my house, I will not give the direction to my house on my channel. I'm sorry about that. I will not give. This is personal. But I live in Garafa. That's where you can find me from Saturday to Thursday. You can find me in Garafa full time after 4, past 4 in the afternoon. You can get me. That's where I live in Garafa. And exercise, you can find me in Oxygen Park or along walking through Lulu Highway, just doing my walk there. In Al Makia Street also, that's where I do walking there. That's where I do my walk. If I don't want to go to Oxygen Park, I'll do walk in Al Makia Street. That is zone 610. Zone 33, Street 680. In Garafa, Al Garafa, Lukcha Street. I'm left with the 2 questions. I was to answer 20 questions. I'm left with 2. The questions I will not answer, they are not related to my topic on exercise. You know, they are kind of personal, and I'm very much sorry for some people who I'm not going to answer their questions, because I only talk about exercise, how you should not give up on your exercise, just motivating. Oh, this comes from Mary. Other Mary wants to know, hi Helen, can you give me tips on what I can use? I have 90 kgs, and every time I want to do my exercise, I feel like I'm so tired. I do it for 2 days, and the 3rd day I'm tired. I can't do it anymore. Mary, actually, I will tell you, it depends on what you eat also. Mary, you will have to check on your diet. You know, if you, in less than 1 month, you have added from 70 to 90, then you have to check on your diet, what you are eating, how many hours you're sleeping, you know. There are people who will sleep the whole day and also the whole night, so their body doesn't function on anything. You eat, sleep, you eat, sleep. So it depends on also what you are eating, Mary, you know, to have that 90. Or maybe you are stressed. There's kind of stress that makes somebody add weight without knowing. Not all stress makes you lose weight. Some of the stress make you add weight. Like my sister, my big sister, was stressed 2 years ago, and she ended up adding to 240 pounds from 130 to 240. So it depends also what, if you are stressed also, you can end up adding weight if you are stressed. Or maybe it's normal with your hormones, that is your body. But you have to start with your food. Check on your food diet. What are you eating during morning, lunchtime, and evening? Check that every day. Reduce what is not important. If you are eating like 2 plates of rice, then make it 1. If you're eating 3 times a day, then make it 2 times. If you're drinking a lot of these sodas, beer, also, it will affect you. So you have to reduce the quantity of the normal food you eat to less to have the perfect body. But I'm also going to text you in inbox. I'm going to give you some of my tips. If you like them, you can take them like Nick Spau did. So I have 2 more questions, and that is from Thomas. Thomas asked me, "Hi, Helen. Can you catch up with us and train with us here in Doha, Al Dibabak?" Thomas, yes, I can catch up with you guys in Al Dibabak, but that one we have to arrange to organize. I know what you guys are doing, you know. Most people have a schedule on what they are doing for exercise per day. But for me, I don't mind. If I am free, I will arrange and I will see what you guys are doing. And I'll come there also to join you for 1 day or 2 days. Thank you so much for your invitation, Thomas. I will join you guys there in Aldiba once we have timetable we talk about. And this one comes from Big Ben. Big Ben asks, "Hi, girl. How are you? How are you doing?" I'm fine, Big Ben. I just want to know, for how many hours do you stay on the pit, and how far do you still think you can reduce? Big Ben, I normally do for 2 hours, but it depends also on what I'm doing that day. Because if I'm alone, I do a lot of exercise. But if I have other people, I will do small exercise depending on them also. You know, I have to make sure also I go with the space of other people. I don't want just that I'm doing exercise for myself and other people are newcomers or new beginners for exercise. So I have to push them slowly by slowly. I have to go by their pace. But if I'm alone, 2 hours, it's enough. If I'm with somebody else, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, it's enough on the pitch. It's my friend next one. She says she's going to be with us in a few moments, so I'm not going to close. Shout out to you next one. I'm waiting for you and make sure you bring. So guys, today I went out and I went to look for Sephora. I bought Sephora plus foundation. Let me show you guys what I bought. I bought Sephora foundation and I got this concealer with them. It goes together. That is why I tried on my face today. This one that I was telling, replying to one of my viewers. This one I did today. This is Sephora this is 57, number 57. So I got this one from Sephora. No, not Sephora. This is Mark. Yeah, it's here. Sorry, this is Mark. This is what I got today from Sephora. Number 59. Mark, I use number 57. This one, I bought them for 120 QR. They have discount. They have sales. For ladies who want to go there, they can get there. So I went to Villaggio today and I bought them there. A friend advised me to go and check and try on my face, and I see it's not bad. Hi, Nixpan. Shout out to you, Nixpan. Thank you for coming. How are you? Please, Nixpan, I have missed you for long. I just want you to come up. I hope you have reached home. Nixpan, shout out to you. It's been long. All I want is you to come up. If you want to come up, let me send you the link so you can join us. Ah, you're still in the bus. I hope you reach home safely. And no problem, I will be waiting for you. I'm not finishing my stream, not yet, not yet, not yet. I'll be waiting for you. Next month, where is Naughty Gaming? I have missed Naughty Gaming, you know. I don't want to give up on anything. I don't want to give up on anyone. All my friends. Yeah, yes. At next month, I'm going to be on my stream until maybe another 1 hour or half an hour before people come to my house to start making noise. I'll still be on my stream. I'll be waiting for you. Just reach home. I'll be waiting next month. Ah, she also have work. Oh, that's great. So I'm only the one who is off today. When I'm at work, you guys are off. And when you guys are off, I'm at work. You're welcome, my friend. I'll be waiting for you because I want to see how far you have gone with your exercise or you gave up already. I want to know if you give up on your exercise or you're still going on. I left you the last time you said you want to do your exercise. I want to hear all about it. Yes, at Nixma, I'm in my house today. I'm in my house because other place, if I go there, there is too much noise. That's why today I'm in my house. But I am sure people will be coming here soon. But once I hear them coming, I'm going to end my stream so that we don't have noises. Today I'm in my house and I've been alone since morning. I've been doing my exercise since morning, just enjoying my house alone, dancing in my house alone, enjoying it. It was fun. I'm going to post on my YouTube what I was doing today in my house alone. And I'm going to show you what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. My body's perfect. I hope I have answered all my 20 questions that I took for today for about exercise, what I do. And if I did not answer your question, that means it did not relate for my topic for today. Maybe some other time I will answer it on another topic, because most of the questions were personal. Will not talk about them here. It depends on another topic. So if I didn't answer your question on Messenger, I'm sorry about that for today. I will answer it on another time. But keep on sending me your questions on Messenger. And also you can find me at Tzion also on Instagram. Even though I'm not that much active on Instagram. I am not that much active on Instagram. Also on Instagram, I'm Tzion, but I am more on Facebook. That's Mam Titi. That is where you will find me full time. And I love those who know me. Some people know me by my real name. Congratulations. Some know me as Mam T, and others know me as Tzion. Wow. Most of the questions were about my hair and face and the products. So I will talk about them on another show about them. Ladies, if I didn't answer your question about my hair and everything, I will air them on that topic another day. Today was only I'm giving hopes to those who like saying they are tired, they want to give up on exercise. I'm just giving you hopes on exercise. Never give up hope. Never give up hope on exercise. If you feel tired for one day, you can stop, rest, but never give up hope. Never give up on exercise. Never give up. Thank you so much, Nixmal. You'll watch that. Nixmal, I'm still playing your videos. It's still going on up to now. I'm still playing your channel also. Today I decided to dedicate time for you. And I'm really waiting for you, so I know what you have done with your exercise. I'm really waiting for you to come. While I'm waiting for you, I'll be just listening to some music. I believe. When you sleep, you'll have music. Later on you have your music. I hope I can join you that later on. I will, if I'm free, I will join you that later on, because I'm only here for the next 3 hours before I leave this house. I go back to my accommodation where I normally stay 6 days a week, because it's next to my house, to my work. I'm sorry for my work. So you will have your music on. Next week, are you off? because next week I think I'm going to be off also. And I'm really waiting for you to come. So I know how far have you reached with your exercise? What have you reduced since you started your exercise and dieting? I've been waiting for you. It inside my... Ah, you started music last week. The whole of last week I was busy in Expo. I did not even go online to see anybody's channel. I have not been to anybody's channel. But you can see here I'm playing your music. Your channel. Your love so beautiful. In next month, have you reached home? Not yet. Also, when you want to do exercise, look for the kind of music also you want to use. If you're indoors, you know, there's those kind of exercise you do, you need music. If you love of music, music can motivate you also to do your exercise. Must be love special. Must be love, but it's over now. And it's all that I wanted, now I'm living without. Must be good, but it's over now. Music calm, music calm. Sometime. Next song, I'm still waiting for you while I'm listening to some music here. I found some Filipino music, wedding music, very nice ones. bawat oras sa inyo. Isip-isip ko sa mundo, pitig ng puso. Ikaw ang pinagmaramarak ko. Next pound, have you reached home? Ikaw ang pag-ibig na hinintay, puso ay nalumpay kahit tagal, ngunit ngayon'y nandito na ikaw. Actually, I've been learning Filipino language. And I found out ikaw means you. So, next part, you're the one I'm still waiting. But while I'm waiting for you, I'll be listening to some music. I'll be playing some music that I love. Sa bawat oras ng takbo, ang pag-ikot ng mundo, humihingi ko sa aking puso pagkat nasa tula ang tanong, nakaalala kung minamahal sa aking ikaw ang pag-ibig na hinintay, puso ay nalumpay ng kahit tagal, ngunit ngayon'y nandito na ikaw. Ang pag-ibig na binigay sa akin ang may kapal, biyaya ka sa buhay ko, higayat pag-ibig ko'y ikaw at hindi pa just gonna be replying to some messages here, and before we're waiting for our next part to reach at home, I'm going to be